Hello everyone. This is a random, well, okay, maybe not so random pop-up free pull-a card. Check out the description for the details. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you get stuff like this. It's a lot of fun and it's gonna happen periodically. So, hey Michael love. How's it going, darling? I hope that you and hubby are having a great time. This is, I think, the second pop-up. So this is gonna be first come, first serve. If I miss your name because comments go fast, keep putting it in. It's not my intention to miss you. And if you have a specific question or want priority, you can always check out the description for that. Tonight is a good night. I actually just got off the phone with my friend Leland, and I'm going rock climbing and something surprising coming up. So it's gonna be fun times. So if you are just chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. Hi, Katherine. All right, who would like to have the first personal projection? Again, it's first come, first serve. And if you want priority or if you have a specific question, put your name in and also check the description for details. All right, Katherine, for you, I'm getting 2 decks actually. So first one is going to be Raphael Healing, well, Archangel Raphael Healing. Let's see what is up. Oh, all right, so you have Divine Intervention. All right, and then I want this one. All right. Your body responds so much to physical movement. So if you haven't gotten movement in a few days, undoubtedly, I feel like, hey, hubby bubby and Michael. So I feel like if you haven't gotten a workout in a few days, you start to actually feel it. Your energy is low, depression kicks in. I completely understand that. You are being led to a more zen and peaceful kind of life. This is opening up your abundance. It's like the entire life force of you responds to movement and to, okay, so you have movement, all right, and generosity. Okay, so if you are low in energy and you're just feeling overwhelmed, people still expect you to be able to give to them, which is something where you need to put the boundary in. But when you get moving, when you actually get those endorphins kicking, it is a constant free flow from you. You are wide open and receiving. So this says that to remain open and remain abundant in giving and receiving, for you to keep that balance and peace of mind, you have to get your body moving. Hey, Matthew, nothing. And also, pay attention to what your body responds to as far as exercise goes. You don't have to go hard for this one. You could do something as beautiful as yoga. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that after. So guys, if you're just chiming in, I usually do the live readings, so I will be doing the weekend reading on after this, but I wanted to do the pop-up live first, see how that goes. It's a thing. So you've been down and out for a while. I feel like that's the case, Katherine, but Spirit's telling you to get your arse in gear and get moving. You'll feel so much better. You'll start to get that vibration up. That will aid you in getting rid of any ailments that are currently in your body environment, if that makes sense. So, all right, so, I'm saying so a lot. What's the deal? Yeah, thank you. I have yet to go to California. I'm going to California within the next few months. All right, so for Michael's hubby, I think your name's James. I'm gonna do you first. Ooh. All right, hubby bubby, you got to go through a detox right now. You're going through a purification. So if you can, whew. All right, you know what? This is more emotionally based. you have so many, you are so open as a person, and this is for Michael's husband, I think your name is James. You are so open as a person when you go outside and go into the physical public, when you go on your investigations, you are so quick to pick up energies and energies that are not your own. They just kind of cling to you. You have to learn to put up boundaries, and this isn't just for people, this is for spirit too, because you do investigation work. So when you come home with attachments and you come down heavy, and it's just a heavy energy. It's like you want to sleep, you're extra cranky, and just like everything feels off. It's almost like you run a low-grade fever too. It's just, it eats away at you. Learn how to put those boundaries up. Right? Of course, you guys, if you want a reading, keep putting your name in. If I miss you, I'm sorry. If you want to get a specific question, or if you want to, hi Eve. If you want a specific question or priority, just check the description for all the details on that. All right, so for Michael, because you were next, for you, I'm getting daily guidance from the angels. Guys, if today's reading or card I pull resonates with you, please let me know in the comments or personal message me. That means the most to me, and I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to clarify something if it needs to be. Yeah, well, Michael, I'm just as, James, I think your name's James. I'm just as guilty. It's really about learning what energy is yours and what is not, and putting up that firm boundary. It's all about intention. While you have amazing intentions, you still leave yourself wide open. No, I don't want that one. I don't know what that one is, but I don't want it. It's this one. No, it's still not that one. Which one is it? Okay, I'll take that. All right, so Michael, you have there's nothing to worry about. Oh God, I'm jonesing for some popcorn. I might make that after this. Have confidence, ask, and ground yourself. Michael, don't, Okay, you guys are fine-tuning this right now. You have amazing boundaries, and yes, stuff can still get to you, but it's more of a physical annoyance on your part. So I don't feel like you have any sort of issue with establishing boundary of what is your energy and what is not, and following through on that. I feel like your counterpart, when he is having an attachment issue, you take it as a personal offense, even though you know what's going on. So I get that you guys were probably bickering back and forth a little bit extra, a lot of high emotions, and probably like, why do you always have to be like this? It's not you or him. It is just interfering energy, which you both need to work on. So you have to work on it in the more physical form. He has to work on it in the more esoterical form, if that makes sense. So communication is the biggest thing on this one. So who would like the next personal projection? Awesome, Eve. All right, Eve. Yeah, well, all right. Hang on one second. All right, guys, again, if I miss your name, please keep putting it in. It is not my intention to miss you, so don't take it personally. It's just there becomes a list, and that list starts to dissipate. Hi, Zion Dallas. All right, there's one right here, and yeah, I use coconut oil and Himalayan sea salt, and it's addictive. I actually burnt off all my taste buds last week because I had melted the coconut oil, and I had put the spoon from the melted coconut oil directly in my mouth. I heard the cinch, but luckily the mouth heals really fast. All right, so Eve, you need to, ooh. All right, you have, hi Jennifer. All right, Eve, you have, you're not lying forwardly. This is usually omission. There's something there you're not telling someone that they need to know, that they need to hear. You need to come out of the closet, because this, I'm not saying about anything about sexual orientation. I could give a crap about that. This is, you need to come out and say what you've been keeping from someone, whether you are afraid to hurt their emotions or you're afraid of a fight. So it's work related. Okay. Try and see things through their point of view, because I feel like they are feeling that you aren't stepping up to the table, but you feel this overwhelm with work. So it's really a clashing of the egos on this. Yes, this is a personal pop-up poll question. Check out the description for the details. So you need to detoxify right now. Don't hold a grudge against these people. Get balanced, get centered, be more fluid with your emotions and communication, okay? Don't come to the table ready for a fight. This can be easily settled. So I hope that that made sense, Eve. And, all right, so I think Matthew Nothing was next, and then Zion. Again, if I miss you, please keep putting your name in. It's not my intention to miss you. All right, so Matthew, for you, I'm getting Ralph. Yep, well, you wanna know what? Do the sage bit if you can. All right, Kimchi, okay. Yeah, this is about communication, Eve. All right, so also, Michael Love and husband, get some sweet grass, lemongrass, and sage oil, and spritz that as like a closing to the cleansing. Oh, let's see. Okay. All right, you're dealing with a lot of anxiety issues right now. A lot of things are working underneath the surface, and you are completely uncomfortable because the surface is about ready to break. So I feel like you need to actually get a second opinion, see a life coach and or someone who is better suited to helping you navigate this problem. But the first opinion, well, it's great. It's just kind of a Band-Aid for it. You need to actually talk to someone who I feel like has a psychology degree, because it's not you, it's problem solving that needs to come into play right now. But right now you're being pushed through the ringer, and it is incredibly emotional. It is anxiety written, and again, don't be afraid to reach out. There's so many places that you can reach out to. So I hope that that made sense, and if not, you know, ask for clarification. This is what came out for you. All right, so No, it's not negative at all, Matthew. It's just there is a lot of anxiety, and what the first initial response was for it was awesome, but it's more of like kind of a Band-Aid for it. You need someone who has fresh eyes on it, is what I mean to say. So don't take it as negative. This is just problem solving. All right. All right, so for Zion, yeah. Hang on one second, Jennifer. Zion, you are incredibly closed off. You have to be a little bit more open. You're not getting immediate results, and you don't like waiting. You are incredibly impatient, but the more patience that you have in this, the more you are open to actually getting the end result. It's when you're anxious. When is it coming? When is it here? That is when you put up the resistance. So be mindful of that. And let's see. The time is now for movement, but you need to set your sights higher. Let's see. Let's see. There's one more in here. There we go. All right, so decisions have to be made. It's coming to crunch time. You feel you've already done your part, so now it's you being in getting into a meditative state, learning how to be patient, because it is a two-parter. You've already done your part, so you have the counterpart, whether it's a person or job position or a living situation. An answer has to come in, but it is solely on the other side of this. You can't overextend yourself in this. It'll be an empty calling. So it is time. The wait is almost over, but you have to keep yourself busy, because the more that you focus on the weight of this, the longer the wait is going to seem. You have to trust that what is coming to you is going to meet your standards, and that it is actually going to fulfill the needs that you need to have fulfilled on this. This is about balance and meeting you in the middle. It will meet you in the middle. Have patience, focus on your Zen state, try and get into meditation or go for a walk, but occupy your time and not focus on the second part that's coming to you, if that makes sense. All right, so Kimchi and then Jennifer. Let's see, for Kimchi, which is Amy. All right, let's see, Kimchi. Kimchi, then Jennifer. Let's see. Nope, not this one. That's... You're welcome. All right. Okay, that took a hot minute to get to go to. Finally got to your deck, Kimchi, and it's Life Purpose Oracle cards. So let's see what this wants to tell you tonight moving forward. Uh-oh. Wrong deck. That is not my painting. That is my friend Heather's friend's painting. So while it is beautiful, I have to get you the name of the artist. Ooh. Freedom, I won't let you down. Yes, okay. Okay, see you in a moment, Eve. All right, so this is for Kimchi. You have environmentalist, leadership, author, yoga, freedom, and support. The subtext is your life purpose fully supports you. You are free to do whatever you choose. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Now's the time to write it. Take charge of this situation. You are an earth angel who has been born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. So this is generally saying, what the message I'm getting from this is, you have a story to share. No, I have not been to an Indian ceremony, but I will be. We're actually doing a sweat lodge here. It'd be so much fun. Okay, so you've been thinking about writing your story, or at least something that you've been through, not as a cautionary tale to others, but as a story of perseverance and overcoming. I feel like this involves victimization, and it involves body. I don't know what exactly that means, but you have a story that wants to get shared, and this is going to help you heal. This is going to have, now I hope that this makes sense, Kimchi, but you have complete and utter support in surrounding this. You're not going to be condemned for it. This is going to be a story of perseverance. So take the time, take the effort, and write it. This doesn't have to be done in a day, because it didn't take you a day to go through that ordeal. Take the time, get it done right. You're supported. This is going to be emotionally cathartic for you, and this is going to help others come to terms with whatever this story happens to be. I get that it was detrimental, but it is going to remake your world, and also it's going to make you not so stiff as a person. I feel like you're constantly rigid. I feel like you want that flexibility in life, but you hold on to this so tightly, like a shame weight. It's time to drop it and share it, if that makes sense. Then you'll notice your more fluid movements. So, all right, Jennifer, my amazing Jennifer. All right, let's see, for you. All right, for you, I'm going to use the Enchanted Map. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. Yeah, go to the ceremony, put up your boundaries, see what energy is yours and what energy is not yours, and do a cleansing afterwards. Sage, you know, that's spiritual bug spray. Do that, and then do, if you can, get sweet lemongrass, and yeah, do a before and after, and always be mindful of what energy is yours. If something is not quite vibing with you, pay attention to that. It's usually spirit speak. No. Okay. All right, guys, we have a lot of messages tonight. You've recently got your second wind of energy. You are stepping into the new chapter in your life. You have no idea what to expect. It's exciting, but now the nerves are starting to get the best of you. It's like it's been a few weeks, and now there's a calm, then there's the resistance, and then, oh God, what am I doing? What's going on? Now, you are your own talisman in this. You are completely in control. You don't have to protect your treasures. It's already yours for the claiming on this. Breathe. Pay attention to the details. You'll get the clarification. Try and pay attention to your surroundings. It's a story unfolding. I feel like you've been embarking on this psychic awareness and spiritual awakening of yours, and now it's like new things are coming to light to you, and it's like these whole new narratives in your story, and now you're starting to have that self-doubt. Am I crazy? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? And you're able to actually see the people in your inner circle's true intentions in this. So this is causing that resistance, because you're starting to see this new side to people who you love and adore, and you're seeing that they are not always the most perfect people on the planet. And I say that very, very lightly. So you have to get into a quiet space for yourself. I have been doing a lot of self-care today. Before I got on camera, I had done a mask with my girl Rachel, and it was fun. My skin is all smooth now. All right, rewatch your bit of the card reading. Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, you, Jennifer, need and require quiet time, because the noise is going to be a lot. You have to learn how to turn it on, turn it off, and again, you are picking up so many new energies, not even just from that spirit, but from those in your inner circles. It's like you can feel the intention, and it's a lot of noise for you. You have to put up that boundary, learn to put up the boundary, strengthen that boundary. Oh, I'm glad that that resonated for you, Kimchi. And also, you need that recovery time. Don't overextend yourself. Recovery time is going to be energy-based. So I hope that that made sense. Jennifer, that was it. I hope that that made sense for you. It's going to be good as long as you know how to retain boundaries and isolated time for mental and emotional and not psychological, but you have to have that recovery time from all this new opening for you. Well, I'm glad that that made sense. So who would like the next personal projection? All right, you guys. So, oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. If no one else wants the next card pull, I'm gonna turn off the online, and I will be doing the weekend projection, which I posted my personal reading earlier on my Instagram, and it floated into my other pages. I have a pretty amazing weekend coming up. I'm really excited. So I suppose I will see you guys in a little bit for the weekend projection, and I'll be posting the March readings very shortly. So until then, stay safe, have fun. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.